Your comment is the perfect example of exactly what we've all been through. The mother that's on the outside, the father that's on the outside that looks all perfect, the mommy dearest and all that. And your comment was on a video where I'm talking about how the abuse was our normal, and you gained contrast through watching shows like The Cosby Show. For me, it was the Brady Bunch. So I was sure there was a better family out there. Those ones, I didn't really think the same way as maybe going to visit somebody and thinking, yeah, they're all nice now, but I don't know what happens when I leave. And I did have those feelings and thoughts because I knew what my mother was doing. So that made what my mother was doing all the more normal. But with reference to your comments here, America's dad. America's dad. Look at how he presented, not just through that show, through his comedy, through his Jell-O pudding commercials and all of these things that we saw. And look who he actually is, who he turned out to be. Yet people have such great difficulty in understanding that the person that they know to be their friend, the mother of the year, oh, she's such a good mom, he's such a good dad. It's so difficult for them to want to, even for 1 second, entertain the thought that to their child behind closed doors, they were abusers. The Bill Cosbys of the world got away with what they did in plain sight, and people knew about it. They did nothing. And those that didn't still did nothing. Because when you don't stand with the victims and the survivors, you're still doing nothing. Well, actually, you're doing something. You're creating more damage and hurt and pain. And this is why I talk about, to all the people out there who call and go, oh, your mother's so worried about you, your father's so worried about you, instead of calling and saying, is there something I can do for you? Are you okay? There are people saying things, and I just want to check on you for me because I care about you. No, they become the flying monkeys, the monkeys in the middle, the mouthpieces of the abusers, because they are believing what they're being told without questioning anything at all. When children grow up and they go no contact, and you see, I know all these people see that the relationships were tumultuous. They see that the children were having difficulty. Why is it that people refuse to ask why that child is having difficulty and listens to the parent who's saying they're a master manipulator and they're always in trouble, and look at that Marnie, she was always running away and creating problems? Nobody actually went, I wonder why she's running away. Let me ask her. Let me check in on her. No, they don't do that because they want to buy the Bill Cosbys of the world. They want to see those people in a good light instead of focusing on making sure that children are safe.